there is a divine connection happening here. You have to really be all in. Personal utopia. Before we get started today, I want to take a moment to acknowledge that this is a difficult and dark time in the world for many of us right now. And I am coming into all of these readings with that understanding and awareness. And nothing that is shared here is intended to mitigate whatever else might be going on in your life at the moment. I see tarot as a way to empower oneself to be able to see things more clearly and know exactly where to take action when maybe the next best step isn't so clear. So with that, we will get into our readings for this month. Thank you. Leo! Welcome to your April reading. Of course, this reading still applies anytime you find it.
As always, we'll be using our classic Mystic Compass spread, starting here at the north. This card will represent the area of your life that has to do with housing, finances, career, etc. And then we've got an action item to follow. Over here to the east, we've got our thoughts, mindset, focus, dreams, as well as an action item to complement. Down here at the south, we've got our passions, our belief systems, anything that gets us really fired up, that gets us going, and our motivation, as well as a corresponding action item. Over here to the west, we've got our feelings and emotions, anything that is touching us in a deep emotional way, as well as an action item that corresponds. Finally, we've got one card in the center to tie everything together to show us what exactly we are looking at as the main point of the reading of this month and how everything is interconnected.
Let us get started to the north. Already in your field of housing, finances, career, and also health, this is the Five of Pentacles. What you seek is seeking you. We've got Pentacles. This is also of the earth element, same as the north, the direction of the north. So we're looking at things that are very tangible here. Okay, this is very tangible. So you could be looking for community, you could be looking for housing, you could be looking for a job opportunity, but whatever it is that you're looking for, it has you also in mind. You're not, a lot of you are just kind of fumbling around and looking for these things half blind and without having both eyes wide open, okay? So this is a reminder to when you're looking for something, you have to really be all in and really have both eyes open so you can see exactly what it is that you're getting into, because we don't want you to get into, if you're in a less desirable situation right now, we don't want you to move automatically into an even worse situation later on. Okay, we have to be very intentional about where we're going and the things that we're doing and the things that we're calling in and manifesting into our lives. Okay, so Leo, let's see what your action item is here in this area of your life so that we can address the next steps. 8 of Cups. Already, some of you are needing to let go of the past. That's it. Some of you are needing to let go of the past. Some of you are needing to let go of grief, of grudges. A lot of you are holding grudges, and that's not what we need anymore. So we need to be very diligent and deciphering about where we're putting our time and energy and resources. Are we putting it towards things that are fulfilling to us and that are helpful to us, or are we putting all of our attention and our feelings, are they all invested in things that are really not helpful to us? You must know when to walk away. Know when to walk away from a relationship, know when to walk away from a job, know when to walk away from a housing situation. You must know when to walk away and what it is that you're walking towards. So not only are we moving away from something, we're also moving towards something else. And you must know exactly what that thing is. You have to see what it is physically. You have to see where it is that you're going so that you don't trip up over yourself. Okay? The reason is, if you are not clear on what it is that you're in search of, that thing is, anything can just swipe you in. And whenever anything is able to just swipe you in, it doesn't mean that thing is necessarily good for you. Okay, so that's why you have to be intentional and deliberate about your own actions, your own foundations. Okay. All right, Leo. Let's see what we have for you to the east. This is everything to do with the mind, dreams, thoughts, ambitions. Let's see what we have here for you. Knight of Wands. This is great, Leo. So you're really moving things forward in terms of your ambitions and things that you're focusing your attention on right now. It would be even better for you if you don't already have passion behind those thoughts. Bring in some element of passion, things that you really care about. That's important for you now, because that's going to launch it forward even faster. That's going to open up the right opportunities, and you're going to be going full speed ahead, really, in that realm. Also, make sure that you know who is with you on that path. Who can you really rely on versus who is just there to benefit from your success? Who is really willing to put in the work with you? Okay? Things to think about. It could be a trusted pet. You might have an animal at home, or like even an animal that's somehow near you. You could have a bird that visits your home every day. Maybe you have a bird feeder. Maybe you have squirrels. Maybe you have a friend who has a horse. It doesn't have to be your particular animal. It could be any animal or animals that are around you, and spirit can speak through animals to you, for a lot of you. Okay. All right, Leo, let's see, what is your action item here? The moon. A lot of you are breaking cycles in terms of thought patterns. That's great news. You are seeing, you are becoming more in control of your thoughts instead of just regurgitating the same thing that's been shared with you over time. This is amazing news, Leo. I'm so happy for you that you're able to have this experience where you can really break free. You can find your own way, find your own path, right? This is awesome, and this is a huge turning point for you, because it wasn't always that for you, Leo. Let's see what we have for you down at the south. This is your connection to the divine, goddess, God, spirit, the universe, etc. King of Swords. King of Swords, Leo. Alrighty, this is being in control of your thoughts around terms of spirituality. So this is kind of a continuation of what we were just reading about in the East. It's the same thing in the South. So your core beliefs may have changed over time and in your whole life, because you learned new information and it made you think about things in a different way. And we love to see the growth. So this is really prompting you to think about what are your core belief systems? How does that relate to your spirituality? How are you able to be a role model for other people on their spiritual paths, and how they think about things on a daily basis, how they apply what they've learned in their spirituality teachings to everyday life in the modern world. Let's see, what is your action item here? Whew! Following up that King of Swords with the Queen of Swords. This is a perfect match, Leo. This means a few different things. One, for many of you, you're needing to let go and you're needing to cut off people, practices, ideas. There is a shedding process. So what have you learned, and is everyone in your life still on the same page? Did they learn the same things as you? Are they also growing up? Are they growing out of harmful beliefs and thought patterns? Or are they still stuck behind? It is said that you are the 5 people closest to you. So who, or the 5 people that you're spending the most time with. So who are the 5 people that are closest to you? Are they on a similar journey as yourself? If not, they gotta go. You gotta replace those people with people that are going to help you grow. When you walk into a room, you should not always be the smartest person in the room, because it means then that there's a gap in your learning potential. So that's one aspect of this. The other aspect of this is that there is a divine connection happening here, and a lot of you are deepening your spiritual relationship with the divine source, spirit, etc. Some of you are also specifically looking for a soul-aligned partnership romantically, and this is an indication that that is coming into your field. In order to gain that, you must be spiritually aligned within yourself, and you must be very clear about what are your own beliefs and thoughts and belief systems. Okay, and how do you participate in those? Let's see what we have for you over to the west. This is your water element, so your feelings and emotions. Oh my goodness, Leo, we have the World. You are coming to a close. You are coming to a close. You are coming to the end of a major cycle in terms of feelings. And this could be that there are a lot of feelings. It could be, if it's not directly related to feelings, it could be that there's an end, that there are a lot of feelings associated with this end. So what are you feeling about this cycle? You know that there's a cycle coming to a close. And you can appreciate all that you've accomplished up until this point. This isn't supposed to be a sad moment. This is supposed to be a joyful celebration. There is no better card in the whole deck. I mean, better, worse, doesn't exist in the tarot deck. But this is one of the best omens that exist, because it's a demonstration of a pure utopia. All of the hard lessons are done. You can finally celebrate and just take in all that you've learned on a major scale. And this is not just like one celebration of one event in your life. This is a celebration of becoming a new person. Like, you're a whole new version of yourself. Soon you will be on another journey to learn different things and be a different version of yourself. But for right now, you can just sit back and relax and enjoy. Okay, let's see what is your action item here. Oh my goodness, 4 of Swords. Leo, this is so beautiful. This moment is for you to just dream. Give gratitude, dream. Think back on all of the things that brought you to this point of this personal utopia, and dream how you can launch that forward. Keep the momentum going in the future. This is such a beautiful ending for you, Leo. I am so happy for you. This is amazing. I love this. Oh my goodness. I can only say good things about this. Let's see, what is your final card bringing it all together? Page of Pentacles. Leo, you've got some work to do. You're relishing in the glory of all the things that have happened to you in the past and that are moving you forward, launching you forward. But also, you're being prompted to use all of those lessons to teach other people what it is that you know, what it is that you've learned. So this is something tangible. Like, you are a liaison, you're a communicating force. You're taking people from point A to point B and moving onward, okay? This is, you're creating, or maybe not even creating, you're just communicating the building blocks to a better life for other people. And that doesn't have to mean that you're starting a whole new career path. That could just simply mean that you're implementing the lessons you've learned in your place of work already. So if you have people that report directly to you, this could be a good opportunity for you to teach them about, or for you to demonstrate compassion. This could be a good opportunity for you to demonstrate like a 101 or a 201 learning opportunity for them, so that they can start learning all the great things that you already know, that you've already known, that you've been doing for your whole career. Maybe it's time for you to start teaching that to other people who are more entry level or junior than you. These are incredible opportunities, Leo. I am so excited for you this month. You have so much in store, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time. Please be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for a fuller picture of your month ahead. Thank you. Bye.